All right, I think we did it. Type the...
What do you want me to do?
Tell them to go to the original link. Because we're a hot mess.
Oh, I just got a notification.
We're a hot mess. We're a hot mess express.
Yeah.
Hot Mess Express. I think we're good now. I think it's good. Do we have people here? Yay, Bex is here. Hot mess. Hot mess. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know how I just clicked on this. It just like magically worked. Like
it didn't work like the first 4
times.
times.
I clicked on stuff and it didn't work.
Why
and
is
then
there 2 screens?
Because I don't know. Just don't look at this one. Just look at this one. Don't ask any more questions. Yes, it's nice and clear. I have Verizon. He has AT&T. Verizon works fantastic up here. And
so can I
yes.
jump out of this?
Yes. I was about to insert music. Oh my gosh, hot mess. But this one's a little more interactive. We can put, I don't know. I was just having fun with this one.
We've been wanting to use this Streamlabs platform for like a few months, and it never worked out.
Yeah, I actually spent time yesterday.
We were afraid that this would happen.
And, well, it's just fun. Russell always does stuff like this on Raspberry Rock, and it's just cool because it's a little nicer. And these seem to stream better than YouTube from our experience. YouTube always kind of lags a little more. And we used to use StreamYards, and it was better, and we just figured we'd try something different. But I don't know why it worked all of a sudden. I clicked live 4 times, and it didn't work. It should just be under videos now. So, but these overlays are kind of fun just because people sometimes ask questions like that, and we can see the people watching and stuff easier that way. So, hooray!
Hold on, my audio's gonna screw this up.
So,
no!
Just click that right there.
Stop touching my screen.
So, yay, we're back. Power's actually good. Because we've had a couple of sunny days, so it's been like really good. It's helped the solar a lot. Spring is coming, so no more gray winter days. Thank goodness. I'm
watching a different channel.
I am over the gray, black days. I'm ready for the fun sunny days. So thank you all of you that joined and switched over. Sorry for the Hot Mess Express that's known as Jay and Jen. You guys all doing good tonight? We got 29 of us here, so that's good. Yay!
I always tell Jen not to worry because all our awesome people will be here at the beginning. So just forget this happened for a few minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna tie up the maples here probably in a couple weeks, another week or two. I think it's supposed to be cool this week, and then I think it's supposed to start warming up. So
there we go. Now I'm good. All right.
So
yeah, Sunday's supposed to be what, 40 here?
48, almost 50 here. Whoa!
Yeah, but only for a day. So.
But tomorrow's gonna be like 42. It's gonna rain, so maybe all the snow will melt, and then we can drive back here again because.
We got some crazy stuff going on this week, but after this week, hopefully the weather will be above freezing. It'll be perfect sapping time, so that'll give us the opportunity to get stuff done.
Yes, it's going to be exciting. Make some maple syrup.
Oh, you did a good job, honey. This is why we've been like so scared. There's no way to practice.
Yeah, with the
live stream other than go live stream. I mean, Jenny and I could live stream privately, maybe back and forth, but
private live stream just for Jason.
Yeah.
The lights they make the added lights make this brighter for sure.
Yeah.
It's really nice to have.
And guess what? We got another light up in the peak of the ceiling. We got a couple cool videos I get to make here shortly for you guys. So
yeah.
So got a lot done, guys. Been good little fun projects. So let me see how far lagging mine is compared to Jenny's.
So the power is good. The power's just bad in the winter, but if anybody with solar is gonna tell you that, like it's just not good in the winter because there's just no sun. So
I honestly think that we're doing better than most other people. It's just I'm inexperienced, and I'm like trying to be super careful with it because it's cold and I want the batteries to freeze, and we're not charging with the generator. We did it that one time, and other than that,
Yeah, because it was just, we literally had like 5 days in a row where it was zero sun, and it was just like super cold, and we needed to use the lights in here the whole time, and we were using some power tools in here, and
well, that was when we were going to Florida too.
yeah, so he was
2
stressed.
weeks ago, so I
he
didn't
was
want to leave the
stressed
battery
out.
bank dead when we left and have it not get sun for a week.
Yeah.
And then have it freeze, which is what you have to worry about. If you're getting sun, it'll cook the batteries and you'll be good. So
It'd be cool to figure out the wind stuff, just because we get a lot of wind up here. If we could like figure out how to subcharge the batteries or whatever with like wind power or whatever, how that all works. But maybe that'll be like a next winter project. 'Cause we got a lot of projects this summer.
I have no problem with wind at all, or trying the wind turbine. The only thing is I'm like OCD with noise, and we had a wind chime up here for like a month, and I had to take it down. No,
I'm gonna put it back.
It ruins all the videos. Like you're up here trying to have like a peaceful, nature scenic noises with birds and the wind, and you listen to metal clank together. And I think turbines are the same way. They sit there and whine.
Timber's
And I'm not
laying here by
listening to
the
that.
Timber's laying here by the fire. Let's see if he'll scoop up here for a second. Come here. Come on.
And then, so where are we at? Let's get back. Let me get back on track with the comments, guys.
Oh, there's Timber. Oh, say hi to everybody. Everybody loves you the most, I think. So moody. Such a moody little puppy dog.
David, we would love to. Let's do some sugar. Let's do some sugar boiling. Hang out and have a couple beverages. So,
There you
Reuben
go.
Smallwood. Nothing wrong with being careful. Yeah, I mean that it's untraditional setup. Everybody's worried about temperature in the solar house. So, I mean, I don't have any heating pads in there. I think that's going to be insulation and solar pads to heat the battery bank next year. So unless something better comes along. So
It will go into our list of many things to do.
yeah, no, I was just trying to see how everything went this winter. So
Yes, Timber's definitely he's such a, I don't know, he loves us, but he just, I don't
he's
know.
a grumpus. He's the grumpiest little dog in the world.
He's got like the best life.
He learned from his older brother
Yes.
when he was around. So
I will have a garden. We're probably gonna expand it this year. We had a small garden last year just to kind of try it out because we weren't sure how the critters would be and stuff up here because there's deer and there's bear and there's rabbits but nothing touched it, so that's good. So we'll do something bigger this year so we have some more veggies than just we had like 3 tomato plants and what?
yeah, Jenny did like one little raised garden, so that was just learning. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
J-Bog, it felt good. It felt good to cut into that countertop.
Got a
It was
pretty
good. We gotta get it
stick out
done.
of
You go back and forth on different ways to do it, circular saw or this or that. I just got it done. So, the Sawzall got it done. So,
You have
Sinister from St. Clair Shores. How you doing, guys?
barley and hops up. I had 2 chocolate labs, barley and hops. I like it. Yeah, we want to build like something better next year for maple sap, and this year it's just gonna be very raw.
It's gonna be like yeah. Well, I've done maple sap 2 times
At home.
downstate.
Yeah.
And I only tapped 6 big trees, and I got probably 60 gallons of sap, and I ended up getting quite a bit of syrup. But then I've taken the last 2 years off, so I have like a little makeshift barrel that I'd like to get up here next trip, and then we can use that for this year, and then we'll get like a good setup next year. Everything's just falling, it's just a process, guys.
Yeah, so we'll maybe make a sugar shack next winter because hopefully we won't have a lot of inside stuff to do next winter because we'll just have the bedroom add-on and maybe we can get that done quick and easy in the fall. Maybe, but probably not.
Our solar guys, or David, if you want to do something just simple with just two batteries and what we did, I mean, you could save a lot. You could do it way cheaper and way simpler. I mean, we don't worry about lights and we don't have a ton of appliances, but we got good. It's working good. It's working good. So we could definitely do that for a workshop or a garage or a sugar shack. You can't boil the water with electric, but so,
Fire. That's fun
yeah.
though. So that'll be fun to do. Looking forward to that in a couple weeks. The weather's been really weird here too the last two springs though. So that's another reason we haven't really done the syrup, because we'll have like a week straight where it's like 70.
Yeah.
And then it's in the 20s again. And so it messes all the trees up in the
Yeah, we didn't have normal springs.
sap. Yeah, so hopefully this year, because I'm sick of bad weather. I get grumpy. I don't like the bad weather.
She was balling last May. It literally started snowing in May.
It
When
was.
we were up here, and she's like, I can't take it anymore.
We were up here, and it was before we were sleeping in here, and it started to snow, and we were in the trailer, and I was like, I just can't do this anymore. Oh my gosh, I wanted to cry, but I did cry because I had no shame because it had been snowing since October. Hi, Paul.
Ruben, we had no wildlife invaders last year. None at all. We did good. But, I mean, we've had trail cams set up close by and deer, and we did actually plant the hillside with some ryegrass and some wheat, some kind of winter wheat. So maybe the critters will eat that and leave our garden alone.
Yeah,
but,
we'll see.
Mike, we're in northern Michigan. Northern Michigan, US of A. Yes, sir. So, yeah, JC, we should be back on track. We had some technical issues at first. So hopefully Jen's service is treating us better.
This way we're trying it this time. I clicked live and it didn't go to the page, but now it does.
We tried jumping on my computer,
and it was a hot mess.
Yeah, so hopefully we're back on track and you guys won't, bail on us for
Fort Myers.
For technical issues.
Oh, Randy. We were in Florida, and I was so happy to be in Florida because it was better than being here where it was 20, but it was like high 50s, 60s almost every day. The last day we were there was like in the 70s. So I'm ready to go back to Florida. I love Florida. Fort Myers is beautiful. Jesse, I'm drinking a Bud Light Next. They're like a new beer I found out about in Florida. It's like a really light beer.
I'm drinking water.
Jason's drinking whiskey, and it's like a seltzer meta beer, but there's like 0 carbs, so I like it. Because trying to be low carb.
You said hi to Paul, right?
Yep.
Paul, woot woot. What's up, buddy?
Paul's down in New Orleans. He lives in New Orleans, so it's just Mardi Gras there.
Is Mardi Gras still going on?
It ended on Fat Tuesday. That's why it's Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, duh. I lose track. I lose track of the days, guys. I don't even know what day it is right now.
Matt, the deer, we put the grass in like really late in the summer, like that, because we just had a little bit left over. So that wheat and ryegrass we put up on the hill probably like in September.
And it grew
really fast, but the deer didn't know they were there yet. So I think
they were still down at the food plot, eating the clover and the brassicas.
So I think this year we'll be able to have them come back. But last year we had extra stuff, so we just chucked it on there because the hill was dirt.
We bought some clearance stuff at the little local feed store, and they had seeds, and we were like, well, whatever, we'll chuck it out, and it grew good.
Oh, 90
just like
today, Randy. Oh, that sounds so lovely.
It was 90 today. I was up on the ladder, and it was about 90 degrees up in the peak of the cabin.
We had to have it warm, though, because we were cooking soup on the stove. And I was only putting 1 log on the fire at a time. But it was just hot because we were working in the peak. So, Lisa, when we were in Florida, we were in Clearwater. I've got some friends that live in Dunedin. I really like to say that city name. Really amused in life, guys. Sorry. But we like the Clearwater area, and we've had an awesome little Airbnb that we could walk right to downtown Clearwater, so that was really nice. So we're going to start the bedroom build, yes, in
ASAP. The only thing holding us up, I mean, I could probably start it, which lumber costs. I don't know. I'd like to just make my own lumber. But on top of that is I considered, and someone commented on one of our videos, I'd like to maybe consider burying a water tank under that bedroom. Underneath that, so we could have water for like 10 months out of the year here, or maybe even longer, because it would retain the heat and keep that water in there. If where we put it outside, we'd have to not have it. So that might be something that we do. That's the only thing that would keep us from putting the floor and starting the addition.
David said we do have an email. It's in the about section on our channel, and then we have a PO box there too. You can see the PO box if you go all the way to the right on the channel head page. You can see the about section, and our PO box is there. Our all our links and everything are there. Yes, Michelle with Daystar Dunes. Yes, we had a hot mess. She's like, I'm confused. I was on the other two videos. Hot mess.
Yeah, hot mess, guys.
Sorry
about that. So,
sorry.
And now the bad thing is now we don't know if this will work next time either because it took us 3 attempts.
I think I figured out what happens.
Okay.
I think I know what's good. I'm sick of the snow too, Jerry. I'm sick too. I quit.
Hey, Josephine. Did you say hi to Josephine?
I hope I didn't see that.
Daystar
Mardi Gras.
Josephine,
Paul said Mardi Gras was. Did you have a lot of drinks?
Yourself,
Did you have a lot of drinks?
You behaving yourself?
We went to Florida Keys once, Paul. Jason really liked it. We'd go back there, but everything's really expensive there to stay. I looked into staying there instead of Clearwater this time, but Airbnbs were $300 a night.
Yeah.
And
can you fly straight?
No, you got to fly to Miami.
Layovers
and
stuff. I really liked Key West when we were coming back on a cruise. What, like
7 or 8 years ago?
And we stopped in Key West on the way back, and I really liked the fishing atmosphere. It felt just like they depicted in videos and movies and stuff. It was like a real chill area, so we liked it. Beautiful.
I had a lot of drinks. In
Jenny we went on the rum run there, and Jen barely made it back. She stumbled to the southernmost point in the United States.
We didn't do much on our trip in Florida, Ruben. We just hung out. We didn't really have plans or anything. I was just excited to get out of Michigan and see palm trees and stuff. So we didn't go to any cheese barn or anything. We flew down. I had some miles on my credit card, and so free tickets. And we just flew down. We're in Florida for 5 days, and just simple and easy. Nothing crazy.
Did you reply to J-Bog? Said a couple things. You bought lumber. You bought 13 2x10s or something like that. It was $400. Yeah, we went and looked at trim, and we went and looked at different stuff because we got to rebuild a chicken coop downstate, and the prices are just way back up. Crazy.
Yeah, again, so it's...
I don't know how we're going to build this thing. I have to get the mill going, and we're going to have to do it all. Maybe we'll timber frame the bedroom, just do something different, because we can't spend $5,000 to build this little bedroom on the side, so we'll figure it out.
Deborah, that's what I told Jason. I want to make that a 5 to 10 year goal. I want to buy some off-grid property in Florida, and then in the winter, we'll be working in the cabin down there and have an off-grid in Florida build, and then in the summer we'll be up here. That's a big dream, though, and it's a lot of money that we don't have, so it's just a dream. But that would be, yes.
If we missed one of your comments, guys, sorry, we're chatting back
cold.
And forth. And
at 15 in Vermont, it was pretty cold here last night. It was really clear, out. I took some. If you saw us on, if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, I took some pictures last night and shared them. And it was so clear and starry. It was super pretty, but it was so cold last night. I think it got down to -3 at one point. Wales, UK. It's late there in the UK, isn't it? You guys are 6 hours ahead. 5 hours?
Where are you at?
Chris Daniels watching us.
Oh, you're all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, Randy, you like our sink? We put the... Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. You got to watch our next video. We did put the drain in today, but I'm not going to tell you
We
which one
picked the right one. We picked the right one, I think. So
Paul, there's less people now in New Orleans. My sister and her husband are going on Wednesday. They're going Wednesday to Sunday. So that'll be good. They'll be able to enjoy less crowds.
yeah, Irene, the 4x4s used to be like $8, 8-footers, and now they're back up to freaking $20 a piece almost, or whatever, 16 cents.
So the Southern Mills
That's
aren't. Minnesota Matt just said. He said the lumber prices will drop when the Southern Mills go online again. So
Late spring.
maybe that would
I
be
hope
nice,
so.
and then just go buy everything we need, so that way we
Yeah.
can.
OSB was back up to like what?
$30.
No, it was,
There was
back
33.
up to 50.
No, the stuff we looked at was 33 at
I thought,
Home Depot.
well, that's just double. I thought it was back up to 50. But anyway.
JB, hello. Mike, they're expensive. What prices?
Yeah, we like I said, we looked at them and I was not impressed. 2x4s were back up to like. I just look at like the basic stuff, and 2x4s I think were back up to like $7 or something. It was like
Yeah, they were. I think I saw at the orange store. They were like 8.
yeah,
It was like ridiculous. I was
Yeah,
like,
they
what
were
the
back
heck?
down
These are
to-
supposed to like be like $2 or $3.
yeah. They used to be $3. Now they're back up to $8. So they dropped it for a little while, but
We got a faucet, Mike, but we're gonna install that too tomorrow, and it's super pretty. That's all
Jenny
I'm gonna
got some
tell you.
fancy stuff. We're gonna have some fancy stuff in the next few videos. Jenny won the lottery, so she's spending money, I guess.
Well, we had money for Florida, and I told him if we didn't spend it all in Florida, that I was going to use it to buy nice stuff for the kitchen.
Yeah,
and
we did
so
good.
we didn't spend a lot of money in Florida. We only went out to eat for dinner each night, so I spent the extra Florida money on my fancy stuff. So, freezing rain. Sue, where are you at? I know we're supposed to get like some thunderstorms here tomorrow, which is crazy. Yeah, we want to mill the wood, but it's not dry. 1 and 2, we have to level the sawmill, and it's not level.
We have to level the sawmill before we can cut any more nice lumber. Like the stuff we've been using, and that's why we did the whole deck with self-made material, because it was okay for that, but if we're gonna do like framing for a bedroom or anything like that, we're gonna have to really
You need nice
fix that.
straight stuff.
And if
so.
it's green material, we'll have to we can put it up, but we'll have to let it dry before we close it in, which is nothing wrong with that, but I'm not spending $5,000 on a little 12x12 bedroom.
No,
not doing it.
As soon as they go down, we'll just go buy a boatload of stuff.
Yeah, home free acres. Yeah, $50 a sheet. That's what I thought it was, but Jenny says 30.
I don't know.
I don't
I thought
remember.
I saw 30.
I thought it was 50. It was ridiculous. It was triple what it was when prices went back down for a short bit. I don't think it's gonna ever go back down, guys. So I guess we're all just come on over and I'll mail you a few boards.
Welcome to the new world.
Yeah.
Timber's good. Kyra, he's doing what Timber does best.
Yeah, rough. If you got Mastro, if you get a rough saw on one, I assume at a local mill, it's
Maybe better.
I mean, I don't know if they're all
And maybe you can,
are
like,
they
if-
kiln dried there at least, or they at least dried, so you can use them. I mean, I know they're not stamped, probably, so whatever. Everybody worries about that crap, but so anyway,
We got Jesse, we have seal. Like, we bought some deck and siding seal that we're gonna seal the house and deck with this spring. But we got so much to do. I keep thinking of all those things, like I keep writing them down on a list, and we're never gonna stop this summer. We're gonna be
Alright.
working from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m.
Maureen asked
or
about
a.m.
the member goal. Did you mention that? Jenny's trying this new platform, and she's using the member goal and the subscriber goal. So she set some goals for us in the next
Just
few
'cause
months, just for fun.
It's fun and people ask about stuff like that, how they
Yeah.
can support the channel
Yeah.
and stuff, and being a member, you have like a small contribution each month. Paul's a member.
Who else is here?
I know Paul's one. I can't think of who
Paul,
else.
Paul's a member. He's a Ben and Timber member here, and it helps support the channel. And then there's the subscriber channel. We're just trying to have goals, guys.
Yeah, because
this channel is a lot of work to keep going as far as keeping videos and keeping up with it. So we're just trying to set goals for ourselves and do better. Try to do better and better and better.
20K subscribers is like the next really big goal. So it'd be really cool to just hit it and get there. And it's just, so if we have new people that are just watching from YouTube that saw our live, they might see us and want to subscribe. So we're just trying something out. This is just something different. Russell from Raspberry Rock does these, and it's
this different streaming platform allows you to like show more stuff, and we're gonna try to do like intros and ins and out, like different stuff.
Yeah, like with my YouTube,
makes it more fun.
Maybe with my YouTube, well, I can create another. I can make it work because I can create an extra YouTube channel where I don't have any subscribers, and then go live with this, and then you can watch it.
I can watch it. Yeah, we'll learn a little bit better,
and we'll play with it.
Had some technical difficulties. It happens. So.
Gas is almost $4 a gallon here.
Yeah, $3.89.
Ugh, sucks, but what can you do? What are you going to do? Like, you can't not buy gas, right, and not drive, so it's just like...
I just have to stop driving around so much downstate and back. Just have to stay up here every minute, all the time.
Well, as soon as we can have showers. Oh, I was just talking to him about that today. I was like, oh, last year I think we had it like in April, so it's only like one more month away, and the water's cold, but you can be clean, so it's okay.
No way it's $4.99.
It is. It's expensive in like
$6.09,
New York.
$4.99, $6.95.
It's expensive. Like, it's ridiculous.
All right. Well, I guess we're not leaving the cabin anymore because we can't afford to drive anywhere.
Dwayne, this isn't like a podcast. This is just Oh, look at that. Susan just became a member. Look at that. It should have like said something somewhere on there.
It should come up. Welcome, Susan. Thank you. Susan just joined our member club.
Yeah,
see,
like
that makes it fun. It's interactive. And
Russell, like he does like all sorts of fun stuff, and he has like little side insert videos and stuff. So we're gonna try to figure out how to do fun stuff like that, but we don't know. This is totally new to us, and we're just trying to figure it out. But thanks for bearing with us, and thanks for the thumbs ups and the.
Look at that.
Why are the ice? It's like ice cubes dropping. Like it's like our cabin is like dropping his ice cubes in the whiskey thing. I don't know how to switch that.
Jenny, we have no idea what's going on.
I don't know.
We're more confused than you guys are.
I just got stuff set up last night, and seriously, I spent forever doing it, and then it was really sad.
Thank you very much, Susan, for joining the channel.
Yeah, awesome. It's just something small. It helps the channel, and we just appreciate it.
Keeps us motivated, and it keeps things flowing. So
yeah, I don't own a car or use a car. Yeah, well, see, yeah, Paul, you live in the city, so you can take public transportation everywhere, which is nice.
Yeah, our cars are 12 and 16 years old, so they don't cost us anything until they break. Now it is the downfall to it is driving 500 miles back and forth. We get 15 miles per gallon on average, opposed to 40 with the newer car.
Yeah.
But just I can fix the old cars. So, but we need them here. We don't have, we're not public transit.
Yeah. We used Uber when we were in Florida because we rented a car through Turo. It's like Airbnb, but for cars. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Turo. But you can like rent somebody's car for like the week, and it's kind of crazy. But the prices were way better than the rental companies of the car. So we had to, at the airport. So we had to take or Uber from it and to the airport to the guy's house. And Uber was cool, but we did Lyft, and it was horrible. The guy never came, and he was driving around in circles, and I'll never try Lyft again because it was so bad.
We relied on Uber and Lyft twice in our life, and Uber did fine, but Lyft failed us.
Yeah, Lyft.
And we almost missed our flight by like 15 minutes. So that's why we have our own cars.
Yeah. So
That's why we want to go off grid too, because we're dependent on ourselves. Self-sustainability.
It was awful.
You guys get it. You guys get it.
The Lyft guy was supposed to pick us up at 4, and our flight left at like 6. So I was like, oh yeah, we have plenty of time. Never showed up at all. Like, we didn't get to the airport till like 5:15. It was the most stressed out time ever.
$1.65 a liter, $6.40 a gallon.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, Jerry.
Just gonna be walking everywhere this summer.
You're gonna have to start catching more fish to cover your meals, so you can afford to drive.
I'm just gonna walk everywhere. Lose like 10 pounds because I walk everywhere.
And we try to go fishing, but we go walleye fishing hard in the spring, Jerry, and we go on the Saginaw River, the Detroit River, and it's a hour drive each way, so it costs money to do that.
And the river is still frozen over this year. We have no fish. It's really sad. So you guys are going to see us fishing once we can fish around here, because it will be nice to get some fish. I'm really sad. We don't have any fish. I ate fish every day in Florida because we don't have any fish at home.
We haven't had fish for a year. We've been too busy building a cabin. So.
Hi, Rocco. Thanks for coming in, checking us out. We appreciate it. We try to do a live a month. Just say hi and chat with everybody. So thanks for being here. We appreciate you being a subscriber and just being around. We appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
It means the world to us, guys. I love sharing this stuff. I love interacting with you guys. It's a lot of work to do stuff, so it's cool to show your support. We really appreciate it. So I'm not complaining. It's awesome. It means a lot.
Yes. So. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that's watched the video all the way and left comments for you want to win a shirt. I'll pick somebody probably Sunday or Monday when I have some time. We're going to be working. We'll be working on stuff here in the cabin for the next couple days. So either Sunday or Monday I'll pick somebody, and we'll post it as a community post, and we'll make sure it's in the next video too. So, and then you can send us an email, and we'll get it shipped out to you. Trout fishing.
Ooh.
Rainbows,
browns. I've caught one trout, I've caught in the wild one brown trout in my life. Justice League. I did once.
We were in North Carolina like 10 years ago, and we went fishing.
That was one of them ponds, though.
In one of those ponds where you can take home as many as you want or whatever, whatever you catch.
You pay to catch a fish.
Whatever you catch in a half hour, you can keep. Oh, that was fun.
The fish were delicious, but it was a trout pond. It wasn't a, live area, so wild area.
We tried to catch fish in the wild in North Carolina, and never paid out for us. We tried lots of creeks and everything.
We did. Whenever we would go travel down in the van, we used to have a conversion van. Mike, I'll come back to this in a second. When we'd always have the travel rods, and we'd throw and fish, and we'd buy the licenses for every state. We did that quite a few times. We just never caught anything.
Yeah. So
even in Florida.
Mike's building out a van. That's
cool. 2020 GMC. Does GMC still make regular vans? Are they the only ones that make work vans, or are they all the Transits and the Ram Chargers and all that stuff? So Jenny and I have been thinking about going out west in a few years, and I've been looking for an option. So.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Jerry. Thank you very much, sir. You can't afford to do that, though. You have to pay $6.20 a gallon, so I hope that didn't break into that fund, or the fishing fund. So thank you very much, buddy. Thanks, Canadian. Thank you.
Paul's got a couple shirts coming. Northern Living, the company switch, like they get sizes back and forth all the time. I'll see if there's any shirt styles where I can add that size. But the company, just because of supplies, just like everything else in the world, they go back and forth on the, what they have and what they don't have and the colors they have. So like sometimes I can only pick like 2 colors because those are the most amount of sizes. So I'll check that out too on Sunday or Monday and see if I can add one of those. Okay? I can't promise, but I'll see what they have.
They're having supply issues too.
Yeah,
as far as
every time
sizes.
I do side, they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
we had a couple people say orders were canceled on the bonfire
Yeah.
site, yeah, because of because of supply issues and sizes and this and that. So, Daystar Danes, you love your transit. You have like the high top, the passenger van, open work van. Like we'd love to do that at some point, but we might be getting too.
We have to
Yeah.
find like a really old one that we can redo
Yeah,
because we can't afford the.
We could have done that or this, and this is what we chose to do because we drove around in a hoopty $1,000 van for a few years and did that. What,
It was
10 years ago?
yeah, and then we upgraded to like a motorhome for a couple of years, and that was really nice. And then we
it wasn't really nice.
well, it was nice to have more space
it
in
was
that.
it was older than I had. It was a 78.
It wasn't nice, but it was
Yeah, it
nice
was
to
nice
have
to
the
have the
space,
space, yeah.
to have a kitchen, and to have all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, it was a nice upgrade, but it wasn't nice. It was
Yeah,
40-year-old.
We only used the motorhome for a couple of years, and then we bought this place, and we had the trailer, and now we're gonna sell that trailer.
Thanks, Jerry, again for the 2x4 fund. It all helps, guys. It does very much. The super chats and the tips, they all go towards the cabin. So thanks,
Yes.
sir.
Emily,
Appreciate it.
we won't. When with the cabin, we're just gonna have gray water, and then we're gonna have a composting toilet. So we won't
Yeah.
need a septic because we'll have a composting toilet, and then just gray water from the dishes in the shower. So it won't ever, people just dump the gray water in the gardens and stuff, which is good for the gardens.
They put
So-
stuff around, let the gray water just flow into the ground, and that's fine. And then we'll
Yeah.
use the outhouse when it's convenient. We'll use the, composting bucket or composting toilet during the months like now when it's inconvenient to go out there. So
Yeah. It'll be nice, Ruben, to get rid of the trailer. Get rid of that.
we enjoy that
was
trailer
nice.
made all this possible. That camper did.
It
But you
was,
can't
but-
stay in a camper in the winter. You can, but you're miserable.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. You guys, they can make it seem as adorable as whatever.
It's
It's
not.
miserable, and that's something that's funny about our channel. Like we try really hard. And a lot of channels, like they go all in and then they go live in a camper. And I mean, maybe that helps their channel grow, but they're miserable.
It's
You
not
can't be in a
pleasant.
freaking. You can't be in. And I'm not saying that if you have to do it, good for
Can,
you.
but it's not
Good
fun.
for you for
It's-
working your butt off. And,
It's not fun.
but it's like wet and damp
Yeah.
and expensive. Like you
The
spend
propane's
more
so
on
expensive.
propane than you would just to live in a normal house. I mean, the propane, it's just crazy.
Ruben, when we get rid of that, Jason's talked a few times about maybe building like mini cabins for like guests and stuff when we have guests, just like Girl in the Woods or Bush Radical,
Radical, yeah, they-
style, like just the tiny little cabins that they build with like a bed and like a little wood stove and like that's it, like a tiny just to keep them warm if they're cold in the winter.
Rustic,
And,
like rustic.
yeah, like it'll be fun. Oh, thank you, Maureen.
What happened?
We had a tip on the thing from the Maureen.
Oh, nice.
So thank you. We're learning all this.
We're learning the whole. We're learning the whole process, guys. So thank you very much.
But that's what we're gonna
Yeah, my original plan, guys, was to build a log cabin, but when
when COVID happened.
and everything got complicated, I wanted to speed up the process, and the way to speed it up is to not build a log cabin, is to stick frame stuff.
Yeah.
traditional frame, and then now we're like technically almost done.
Yeah.
Whereas a log cabin, we would just be starting now because we'd be peeling logs and
Right, letting
drying
'em
logs
dry.
for 2 years.
And we didn't have anything to do because of COVID. We both were self-employed, and so we just came up here and we started building because there was nothing else to do. So COVID kind of was the creation of all this.
Yep. We're very prepared and minded guys. We I mean, there's like a bad stigma around preppers and this and that, but we wanted to get stuff going. Like the world's kind of complicated right now.
We just couldn't do it, and so it's nice to know we have this.
Yeah, this is our little hidey hole and hangout spot, and we enjoy it, and we really enjoy
Get
hanging
away
out
from
with you
everything,
guys.
and
Yeah, so. We would love, Susan, like if we could get away with it, like the zoning here doesn't allow campgrounds and stuff, but if you could just have a couple of friends or whatever come and hang out in little cabins, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I thought this might be the little cabin for friends to hang out, and then we might build a house down there, but we don't have money for that.
Yeah.
So we'll see, where the world that goes, but
Yeah, we'll see.
we're in our late 30s, so we got in 10 years, if something works out good, we could build a nice big house down at the bottom of the hill, but that's not feasible right now.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know.
Jay and Jen bed and breakfast.
I like having
This
just
is
like
nice.
this little space, and I think the bedroom next year is gonna make like so much. I think it's gonna be what really completes the cabin. It's gonna make a huge difference. We won't have the sofa bed that we're sleeping on, and a loft is too hot to sleep in. I know you guys mentioned the loft before, and we've tried to sleep there like twice, and it was like a sauna all night long. And so that'll be somewhere for like guests to sleep up, and we'll put a couple of twin beds up there too.
Yeah, I hope you guys didn't take it wrong when I said staying in a trailer like a camper sucks in the winter. I'm just you could do it, but it's not fun.
Yeah.
So, and the same thing with everything. We struggled to do this. It was a lot of work.
Bye, Mike, if you're leaving. Thanks for being here for a bit. We appreciate it. Oh, Michelle just became a member. Thank you, Michelle. Woohoo! Crazy bird. Jason is a serviceman. And I do online teaching. I went to school to be a teacher, and it didn't work out teaching in the public schools, but I have found a couple really great opportunities where I am able to work online, and I can work up here from my laptop, which is nice. And it's great because I can work, make money in the morning, and then I can
Let's do this.
Yeah. So
if you were a full-time teacher downstate,
I'd
we
only
wouldn't
have
be able to do this.
Yeah.
So she works online, which is great. I service stuff. I'm just a service technician, but for some specific thing. Sorry, guys, to be vague. We don't. My business is tiny, just me, tiny.
Lori, you can I don't know if you can click on the member goal, and that will take you there. If that won't take you there, Jason can post a link for it. You can post a link too, just for people. So go open another screen.
Can I do this? Join, and then save a link.
Share the link. I don't know if you can share it. Click on those three dots. Nope. That won't work.
I will figure it out. You keep.
So
doing your
Jason's
thing.
figuring it out. Just open another screen so you don't lose that one. Sorry, I have to direct him how to do it.
I can edit videos.
Jason can edit videos, but he's not
but
go to the thing and then our channel. Your channel. And then all the way to the about section, or about membership, I think. And then you can just click that link right there at the top. Copy it.
Right
Yep.
Right, copy.
Yep, and then go back
And
to the
go
video
back
and
to
post
this.
it. It's really fun, Crazy Bird. I used to teach English as a second language to Chinese children, like early in the morning because they're 12 hours ahead of us. And that actually just ended because of Chinese laws and stuff that switched. And I actually am now teaching English to some Korean people. Like I talk on the computer headset in the morning with them, and then I tutor some kids in Texas. So
It's working out good. Like she was worried for a while she wasn't gonna have a job, or she didn't have a job for a little while.
I didn't have a
here,
job for like a month because it just was,
the last month.
yeah. But now I've got one, and I really like the tutoring. It's a lot of fun, and it's easy money. And I think I'm gonna have the summers off, which makes it good. So I'm just gonna bust my butt working the next 2.5 months till school's out, and then have a lot of money for summertime. So if I'm not in videos and stuff the next couple months, it's just because I'm working my butt off.
Maureen, you don't need to apologize. Your contribution
It's
paid
good.
for a year of Jason.
Yeah.
Remember?
So then it's
So
like
you
you
are
became
awesome. Everybody's awesome.
Anita's here.
Even if you're just hanging out and you guys support us in your views and your likes, we love you no matter what. But any additional support is awesome just to help with things. So, and we're not trying to be internet beggy. Like,
No.
it's just part of
it
the
all
process.
it all helps and
You know, it's
everything.
just part of growing your channel. You know,
Yes.
it's just part of it, guys.
So like I know
don't-
some of you too
don't hate.
no,
A
and
lot
like
of love here. We're not trying to be, silly. So
bye Bex, thanks for being here.
bye, Bex.
Cindy, I don't know that we're gonna get another dog. Timber came around we had Ben and Timber together for a year and a half, but we were never planning to get another dog with Ben. But my mom volunteers with the animal rescue group, and they brought in a
mom with a bunch of
lab
pups.
mom with a bunch of pups, and he was the only chocolate one. And my mom and her husband fostered him, and I was sold on him like right away. He was so cute, and Jason didn't want a dog and another dog, so we had Ben. And
It's not that I didn't want one. I just, with us doing this,
we weren't doing this yet, though.
but we were thinking about it. And
Right.
We were, because we had the property already.
We had the property, but we hadn't
Yeah.
done much else. We were just going to enjoy
so
it.
we were just taking our time, but it worked out. We make plans and
And he told me, we met Timber on Christmas Eve at my mom's house, and he told me he was snuggling Timber, and Timber was trying to drink out of his whiskey glass, and he told me if I could come up with a good name, we could have him. So I thought in my head for 5 minutes. I was like, what's a good outdoor name? And then I came up with Timber, and he said he loved it, and that's how Timber. And I convinced him because he wanted a dog to grow with us on the property and stuff, and we knew Ben wasn't going to be around the whole time with us, so it was perfect.
I found Ben. Some lady was taking him to the pound 14 years ago now, and it was a month before I met Jen. Actually, not 14 years ago, but Ben
Yeah.
was 14, whatever. So Ben was 3 when I picked him up from a lady who was taking him to the pound, and the same thing. You just find a dog that's in need. It works out. The dogs are so grateful.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, Ruben, maybe that's a good way. If we came across a dog and we just felt
Yeah.
it was a match and it worked out with our lives.
Timber would love to have a
Timber
brother or
would
sister.
love
He would love it.
he would love it. He would love a brother to play with, because when there's another dog around,
He's got doggy cousins and stuff. And
yeah.
stuff that Jen's sister has a couple pups. They play all the time. It'd be great.
Yeah,
But
my sister, she's going to New Orleans next week, so we're watching the kids and the dogs, and Timber's gonna not know what to do with himself because he's gonna have his dog cousins and his human cousins at the house, and he's gonna be so happy.
hey, Lakeland Wayne's here. Did he even say hello?
I don't think so. I think he just snuck in just like that. I cried when you cut the counter for the sink. It was good where he cut it though, Wayne, because it was good where he cut it because it was a crack there.
Let's just say. Oh, you can't
No.
translate.
No.
Anita, we can't translate on the chat.
I don't know
Sorry.
what she's saying in German.
Like,
I wish she did.
If you cried when I did that, you don't even want to see me with the circular saw. I would have frickin' cut my hand off, or at least lost one finger, because that thing kicks back on me, and that circular saw I've been using to build this whole cabin is fought me for 2 years. So the Sawzall was
Good night,
the better
Susan.
option.
Thanks for being here.
Susan's taking off.
Yeah, she said, I don't know what happened there. Mine stopped flowing, so
Oh.
just look at yours. I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
I'm not clicking anything.
okay. Try
So-
signing in.
No.
You'll be fine.
That maybe.
Refresh chat. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
This one's
Give
weird,
us a
guys.
second, guys.
Nope, you just chat on this one, and we'll talk here.
There you go.
There.
The
So-
Streamlabs is fighting us a little bit. So.
Oh, that would be good. A little, if we don't use the cutout for a cutting board, you could make a little food station for timber and like cut something for the bowl.
Ooh,
I like that.
I like that.
That's very creative, Ruben, because we have a nice cutting board we were just given for Christmas from his sister-in-law. So we don't need a cutting board per se, but that would be really, it would be like really.
What do you
I think it's just there's like fireworks or something.
Someone's celebrating. Jenny's
Somebody's,
got to take over here for a minute. Give me a second.
something's making
no
popping noises
invaders.
outside. So Timber's barking. So yours stopped
Sit.
what, Michelle?
Sit.
Yeah, I like that idea, Ruben. We're gonna do that, I think. That's like a different, good, unique idea that, and it'd be really cool. And then we can make a nice little video for it. Timber's feeding station. And then he can just have a nice, beautiful little, feeding station. Instead of his bowls being on the ground. All good out there? I heard something, but it just maybe sounded like stuff falling off the roof because it's milked. Okay, yours froze. Well, I'm glad you're back, Michelle. Timber was playing with one of your ropes today, Michelle. He took it outside in the snow. I had to, yeah, we'll definitely do something like that. I like that idea, Ruben. I like the idea of making it into a. Yeah, that's gonna be a video. We're gonna measure out his. That's gonna be a good thing, and then Jason can take some 2x4 chunks and make a little raised table for Timber. That's such a good idea. It's a good little video that we can make. So, oh, see, Timber's barking again. It's springtime. All the critters are coming out. He was sniffing hardcore in like the brush and stuff today. We never had anything raised, so it'll be fun to make something cool and unique for Timber. Timber hasn't destroyed two. He still has a couple braids from you, Michelle. We should maybe get in contact with you like on Instagram though, because we have a neighbor. Jason's one of his friends has a couple Great Danes. So
Oh, yeah.
we could. They would probably love them. So.
Oh, we lost like 5 viewers. Must be because I was gone for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Timber's. Your dog barks when you heard Timber barking. Timber's being a guard dog. Now he's sleeping.
Oh, he's sleeping.
He's the greatest guard dog that falls asleep instantly.
Guys, it's not windy here, so that's why you could hear stuff outside. It's not just constant wind, so that's probably why he freaked out and heard something. Probably heard,
Yeah.
like Jen said, snowfall off the roof.
Jesse, we have we've never seen a bear like when we're here, like during the hours we're like outside, but there's been like ones that have walked down the road and stuff when we're sleeping at night and stuff, but just
trail cams.
yeah. Oh, Ruben became a member. Look at that. Woohoo!
Holy moly.
Look at that. That's so exciting, guys.
Okay, rock.
So
Jetty put all this stuff on the screen. I'm like, that's silly.
I don't know. Well, Russell, if you've ever seen Raspberry Rock and Russell, he does like all sorts of his are crazy. He's got like cool little videos and stuff, and he does like little inserts and stuff, and it's really nice. So I just would like to learn how to do all that, and this is foray into one. Good night, Jennifer, if you're leaving.
Thanks, Ruben.
Thank you, Ruben. So Ruben's the one that came up with the...
We're doing that.
We're doing that.
That's like, there's a lot of good ideas that you guys throw at us, but we're doing that.
The siding, we're gonna... If we get a couple nice days there in the springtime, we'll finish the siding on the two sides. Like, we got to go up a couple more levels on the deck sides. And then we won't do the bedroom side, though, until we get the bedroom going, because we have to get electrical into the bedroom and stuff. So we have to get wires and know where everything is outside. So it's going to be a fun, complicated mess.
Yeah. I'm so ready to stop looking at house wrap, too, just like you guys. It's not there because I like it and I think it's pretty. It's there because we have to put ledger boards up and we have to put, covered areas and
there's a process.
Yeah,
there's everything.
Taking time.
Yeah. Timber's got a lot of toys right now, Paul. He started getting a bark box because we became an affiliate, so he's got a couple toys with that too right now. He takes toys outside though, and they get buried in the snow. So in the winter, when it's all melts here in a week or two, we're gonna find some.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff out in the yard. It's been windy and everything blows away, and Timber leaves toys here and there. So we'll do a video on it. It'll be Treasure Hunting with Jay Part 2. I lost my chain like a year ago. I don't know if you guys saw that video. I treasure hunted and found my chain with the metal detector. Well, we're gonna treasure hunt for Timber's toys
and whatever else we find.
Yeah,
Timber's
what blew away this winter?
Timber's collar's buried in the snow somewhere.
Yeah, I lost all kinds of stuff in the snow this year.
So it'll be a hot, funny mess to see all that. The bedroom's just gonna be what, 12 by 10?
Yeah, 12 by 10, 11-ish.
Just big enough for the,
We were going to do 12 by 12, but the way the walls would have lined up over here would have been, right on the electrical box behind us over here. So I had to, shorten it up a titch.
So it'll be, it will be good, though, for what we need it to be. And we'll just I'm so excited about the door. I've got so many great ideas, guys. I'm, so excited. So excited to make it pretty.
I'm going to put an old bed sheet over the doorway. She wants something fancy.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Listen. I never got to do this kind of stuff. I don't ask for fancy things. I just want.
I lived in the house downstate for a short bit before Jen was in, and I was done with all the decorating.
He got to do all the decorating. I haven't done anything to the house at all. I've rearranged the furniture in the living room.
And hung about 400 pictures.
I haven't hung any pictures on the walls. They're all on shelves. Brat. Ruben, there's not gonna be any hallway. It's basically gonna be right behind us, and there's gonna be a door here, and then it'll be the bedroom. There'll be no hallway or anything. I'm just right next to it, just a little add-on. Hello?
Thomas, we're not too far from Charlevoix. It's short jump, skip, and a hop or whatever.
We are an hour's drive from the bridge.
Yep. North, south, all around.
Easiest way to describe it. Thomas, I love Charlevoix. They got Fisherman's Island. We love to go there. We go hang out there once or twice a summer. We'll go.
It's Jenny's favorite spot.
We'll go to Petoskey and have some drinks and some food at the Petoskey Brewery, and then we'll drive up to Fisherman's Island and hang out there for the day, and Timber can swim in the water, and I'll try to paddleboard again. Last year I tried to paddleboard and I fell and I scraped up my whole body.
She had a rough go on the big lake, so. Ruben, the bedroom. Jenny already said about the hallway, but we're doing the doorway here. We're still doing the layout. We don't know whether we want it to like walk straight into the little bathroom or put the bathroom on the side. So maybe we'll try to incorporate that into a video in the next month or two.
Lots of
so we can
decision
talk about
making.
it.
Because it's just so much to think about all the time. A hot tub, we got stuff to like maybe make like a wood-fired hot tub eventually one day.
Yeah, we know a good hot tub guy.
So that will be one day. That'd be really cool to have like a cool.
We know a good hot tub repairman, so we could probably work on getting a hot tub up here.
Cool Cold Beer Ranch said hello. But it would be cool to have like a wood-fired hot tub. It'd be really cool. But that's probably like a next winter or next summer project, in all honesty, because we got a lot of projects this summer.
Tub?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a next winter or next summer project.
I'll put out a search with the hot tub guy.
We don't have a well, Thomas. We would like to maybe try to dig a well this spring. Attempt to.
We want to do. I have all the stuff to pound in.
It would just be down by the bathhouse.
It have to be down by camp because there's no.
It's way too high up here.
Everybody in this area within a mile. At this level, it's 200-300 foot.
Yeah. So since the camp's way down there, hopefully we could hand dig a well just deep enough to pump water and fill tanks.
We're doing water catchment up here at some point. Like now that the roof is done and we might get the covered porches, we're gonna put some gutters and catch water up here.
So we have water for
That's gonna fill the tank that we might put underneath the bedroom, maybe, if the ground thaws out. So I can do that. Wabadee. I have never been smelting. I've watched people do it. I got into walleye jigging.
What's smelting?
That's where they go. I don't know where. Like I think they do it out on Higgins and Houghton. Like big, they probably do it on the Great Lakes too. Maybe it's just bigger inland lakes. And you cut a big hole. And I think you draw them in with the light, and then you dip the net. Like you dip in the net, and it's all these little. Jenny would hate it. Like, because I like tuna.
Oh, they're like those
it's
fish.
It's the little fish and you bust the head off and you eat
that you guys had in Spain. Oh, no. Ugh.
But you catch them by the bucketful.
You and Kenny ate those fish in Spain. Yeah. They were fried. They were like, oh, my.
They're like little mini spike or
I don't know what they were called. I just remember they were like fried whole fish. It was horrible.
Jenny doesn't like.
Yeah.
Let's
see. Consider adding a door with a coffee pad outside the bedroom so we don't have to travel far for coffee. Go over to the Larks Lake. They got some good food in that area. We'll have to remember that. Larks Lake.
Where are you at?
Michelle. Milford. We know Milford.
Milford's not too far from
our down home. Down home.
We go to the Milford Memories. We take my mom every year.
Yeah.
We like it. It's fun.
And I've got a friend that lives in Howell, and she and I will sometimes meet up like once or twice a year for a girls' night, and we'll go to dinner and drink some Milford because it's halfway between for both of us to drive there. Yeah. So Milford's a good little area. I like the little downtown area. Big storm for us next weekend. What? I never watch the weather in the news. I'm a really bad.
Yeah, tiny sardines. That's what sardines.
I don't remember what it was. It was. No, I don't remember what it was at all. But
What are you talking about?
Those fish they weren't called sardines. What they were called in Spain? They were called something.
Called in Spain?
I don't know. No, I wouldn't eat it.
I can't.
Was it smelled? I don't know. It was like a Spanish thing, and Kenny had never had them because when we were in Spain because Nikki wouldn't order them.
It was a bigger smelt. It was like maybe a couple inches bigger.
And Nikki would never eat them, and he didn't want to waste an order, so Jason was there, and the boys split it, and Nikki and I just split some sangria.
Jenny and Nikki just drank.
Because that was easier.
Hey, Charles. You say hi to Charles already? I missed it. Jenny and I we're not on the same wavelength here, so.
Oh, well,
hey,
probably.
Charles, how you doing, bud?
Oh, look at that. We got a new subscriber.
Woo.
Yeah, that's exciting. It'll be exciting. Thanks, everybody, for watching our last video, too. I like my kitchen sink video. I like my title I came up with. I have had that title in my head for like a month. Like I was telling my friend about it. We hung out with them for dinner and drinks, and I was telling her about the sink, and she was like, "You should call the video everything." Like we came up with it like the same exact moment, like everything in the kitchen sink. So I've had it in my head, and when I ordered it, and it took forever to get here, so. We got Darlene.
Empty Box video channel from Norway. Welcome.
Norway.
Woot
That's
woot.
very late in Norway,
Yeah,
right?
it's gotta be.
Gotta be.
Gotta
They're
at
like
least
what? They're at
one or
least
two in
6
the-
hours,
1 or 2
right?
1 or 2 in the morning.
You're at least 6 hours ahead of us. Yes, maybe 7, depending on how the time zones and all that stuff works. I don't know. It's so hard to keep track with. And then, like I said, I teach like Koreans English now in the morning, and they're like 14 hours ahead of us. And all the time stuff I get's like in Korean time. It's like so hard for my brain to keep track of all of that. It's like, it's good though. I'm learning to be better about different time zones. So that's good.
Can we say that? Yives?
Yeeves? Is it Yeeves?
Is the Y
Yeeves?
silent? Welcome.
Yeeves?
Hello, hello.
I don't know.
Thank you for being here. Darlene. Alabama. We need to go down in the
I want to go down south so bad.
More. Like we went to Florida and then we went up the East Coast.
We've been down to we went
5
down
years
we
ago?
drove down to Florida for my friend's wedding, and we drove through Alabama for like 2 seconds
we never
when
stopped, 'cause we were on a mission, you know.
and then we drove down to the South Carolina, and then went up through the East Coast there. Not all the way up to the East Coast. We went up to like DC. That's about as far as we went. And then we drove home. We're world famous.
You guys make me laugh so
I-
much. I never knew
Eve.
you guys were so funny. I thought I was the only funny one.
He's not funny.
I giggle so much when I read your guys' comments. Like Jenny's sitting there working or something, and I'm over here replying to comments and giggling. She's like, "What?" Well, not when she's working, but when she's doing something. What?
He's like laughing and laughing.
Laughing so
There was
hard.
somebody last night said about the chicken bones. I don't know if they're here tonight. She was saying on our video that her husband wanted to do antlers for the handles, and
He was eating chicken wings. She held up a chicken wing.
she goes, "Okay, let's do these too then." And he was like, "Oh, okay, never mind."
I giggle at all your guys. You guys are so funny.
Last video, Northern Living. Did you not see the last video?
What?
They said last video ? The last video with the kitchen sink one that we posted on Wednesday. Jason will have another one probably ready by Wednesday.
Yeah, I can't keep a schedule anymore, guys. Like in the winter, it's too hard because I just can't keep a schedule. I try to do it Wednesday, Sunday, so I'm sorry if they're off a day or two here or there, or if I miss a midweek and just do a weekend, but we're just experimenting too with the time because it does the windows.
Eyes. It's
Eyes.
Pronounced eyes.
Oh, there you go.
Eyes.
Paul
Eve said Eve.
Paul, Jenny's been doing military time with her new job, and she's been early to a couple jobs. She's like,
Yeah.
it's 21 o'clock, right, or 21 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's an hour from now.
Oh, and well, then that's weird because, like, I don't know. It's so much work to keep up with, but it's okay. I'm learning. I'm getting better. And it's fun.
Lakeland, you drove all the way up to Massachusetts?
How long is our drive is that from Lakeland? We were close to Lakeland when we were in Clearwater.
I know. He was commenting and telling us that, kind of. Or
When we were in Clearwater.
I do. Is Lakeland a little bit farther north, isn't it? Or is it?
It's inland a little.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know exactly where. It's just inland. It's like between Tampa and Orlando.
Pensacola is in the handle, right? Isn't Pensacola in the handle, guys? The Florida handle? Pronounced eyes. Thank you. So I am so ill-traveled, and I mean, I could barely read anymore, guys. So 20 years out of high school, and it's all going downhill.
So many. We've gotten so many guys. It's really exciting. And apologize to our regular people. We've gotten a lot of great offers lately. So.
Oh yeah, Jenny keeps telling. She says mention it in the lives, and I say, well, the people who are here at our lives,
You like us no matter
support
what.
us wow. You guys are our like go-to support. We love you guys.
But we have a lot of. You guys will be
offers.
Yes.
Through marketing, like
Different companies, like a lot of the bigger YouTube channels have a lot of companies that sponsor a video or whatever. So we have gotten a lot of really good offers we're really excited about.
Yeah.
So if you guys see a lot of stuff coming in future videos,
don't
it's just,
judge. It's just part of the game. So.
It's just.
And they're good companies.
Yeah, they're really good companies. Like we're excited about a lot of them.
It's
so.
not just because it's good stuff or good offers. It's because they're good companies.
Yeah.
So,
We've passed on lots of garbage companies for a long time, and now like good companies are contacting us, and it's exciting. Like my phone keeps vibrating with email offers, which is
don't
good.
hate us if we're a little. We have a few more things in our videos.
Salesy or whatever, but we only get products we like and we'll use. We're not just gonna like start. We're not gonna just start selling you on like cat toys when we don't have a cat, So
it's just part of the game, guys. You know that. You've been on YouTube watching stuff. I watch YouTube for like 5, 6, 7 years.
Here.
So that's just part of the game.
Batteries are.
Why is Sean not a?
Because I haven't figured it out yet. I just told you I was going to figure it out today.
I told her to make you a moderator.
Sean, you're gonna get a wrench after this live, so that way if you're here, you can help just keep everyone in line.
Belladonna, how long you been here?
She's been here back and forth. I've seen her.
Have you been here long?
30 miles. 30 miles, yeah. I wanted to go to Lakeland when we were in Clearwater, but to see if there was any spring training. Is spring training in February? We could have gone to see the Tigers. It would have been cool.
I don't even know anybody on the Tigers anymore. We haven't been to a game in like 5 years because they got rid of all our good players.
The batteries aren't freezing anymore because we don't have frigid below zero temperatures anymore. Thank goodness. So hopefully we're over that peak.
Now. I was 0 last night.
Yeah, but I think we've cleared the peak. I think we're going to beautifulness.
We're heading in the right direction.
We've had some really beautiful sunrises the last few weeks, which is nice because we haven't had some. It's been gray. I don't like the gray.
Jenny was just saying today it's been sunny the last few days up here. And Timber's been like rambunctious. We're like, it just takes a little while to get him out of his funk. So.
Melissa and Jeremy, that's Good Simple Living, right? Yeah, I like their ads because they just have fun with it. Like their wine ads, so like last night, like it's funny because at least they're having fun with it. Like they're not like, let's just talk about wine. They're like, last night was a great time, and it's funny because at least you giggle. So we're going to try to have fun with that. I know there is no baseball. That's right, you guys. I know that you're saying that. I did just read that. That's probably why there was no spring training that I noticed because they're all in contract negotiations.
Oh.
They're like on a freeze, a standoff, whatever they
strike.
Yeah, is that what it's called? Yeah.
Like for what? Because they're not getting paid enough?
Because the negotiators and the owners. Yeah, the players and the owners.
They're in negotiation.
Yeah, and
Jenny loves baseball.
But we haven't been to a baseball game since 2019.
I could care less about any sport, but baseball was good for her. She loved it. I got into it when the players, we knew the players, but now we don't know any of the players, so...
But yeah, the last time I think we were in a game was in 2019 because 2020 you obviously couldn't go to one. And last year the Tigers kept having different restrictions and different stuff, and they kept going back and forth. So we never made it to a game because it was this and then this, and it wasn't worth going.
Baseball this year, they're not gonna cancel all baseball.
It's just as of right now, opening days canceled because you have to have like X amount of days for spring training and stuff. So yeah, as of right now, there's no baseball starting.
Sean, did your icicle that was the size of your hammy, your freaking like 400-pound icicle was gone, right, on your thing? So is it still warm up there or over there? You're probably not even that much farther north than us, eh? Is Funny River, right? Is Funny River much farther north than Mackinac area? The 50th, 46th, 47th parallel, whatever it is. Anyway, sorry guys. Anyway, if you guys, most of you guys probably already know Sean. Go check out Sean's channel, Sean in Alaska. Check him out. Sean, I love your lives, buddy. I really enjoy sitting there at Sunday at 7 o'clock. You were like,
He likes how you have like comments.
Yeah, you got it all
You need to
figured
teach
out.
him some stuff.
then I look at what we're doing, and I'm like, geez, how does this even...
Well, melts. It's gonna be like 42, I think, here tomorrow. So hopefully some of the snow melts. Please be warm. Please be warm. Please melt all the snow. I'm over the snow. Yeah, he's probably more like parallel with like the upper peninsula. I don't know. I'd have to like look where he was at on the map and yeah.
Jerry's back.
Almost to 100 likes.
Oh yeah, guys, we got 99 likes.
Wasn't long-term plans Wobity? I don't know. We just kind of are wingers.
Long-term plans.
We're
for
wingers,
what?
not swingers.
Yeah,
I
Jenny
said
kept
that
saying
today.
that today. She thought,
Oh my
she,
God.
was,
Because
she thought she was so funny.
tell me, isn't that funny? Because I was doing something and I was like, "Oh, I'm just winging it. We're wingers," and I clarified myself because I was filming. I was like, "We're wingers, not
she was
swingers."
slurring her words at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's funny. Tell me that's not funny.
Alpena, 45th parallel. I don't know how many miles between parallels or between degrees.
I don't know.
45th parallels in what, like Alpena, and it goes across.
Goes across the middle of the
Gaylord
state,
and-
Gaylord, and all the way to
Yeah.
like, it just cuts across the middle of Michigan. But then zero, is it like Key West close to zero or the equator?
0 mile,
Oh,
not 0 latitude.
then yeah, because you got to be further south. You got to be in Aruba. See, they think it's.
Jenny doesn't remember what 0
Look
mile
at
is.
see
She's
they
stumbling
look
there
at
the whole time.
they think my stuff's funny. We're
What?
wingers, not swingers.
What's the little emojis there?
They're dancers, but
Yeah.
they're maybe they're swinger dancers.
Swing dancing.
I was laughing so hard.
Jenny's in such a better mood at the end of these lives than she is at the beginning. She's like, I can't figure this out. Ah. Now she's up. Oh, they ruined the mood.
Yeah, you're a brat.
I mean, she's always in a fantastic mood. Uh-oh. Okay, guys.
Wingers, swingers.
Oh.
Wingers and
That
swingers
kind of
are
goes
not.
along with the hot tub thing, right? That's why everybody likes hot tubs. That's why everyone wants a hot tub, off-grid hot tub. They think that there's going to be a whole lot of funny business going on. Hot tubs aren't all they're... I mean, I hear that hot tubs aren't all they're cracked up to be.
It'd be cool to have like a
We're doing a hot tub up here.
wood-fired one.
It's just yeah, we're not. I mean,
It'd be, like,
can't
really
do it
cool.
any other way, really.
It'd be really cool. I could make that hot tub real hot.
We're doing a hot tub up here, and it's gonna be awesome. But it's not gonna be like a traditional cedar with some insert thing. It's gonna be like Jay and Jen style wood stove. It's gonna be Andrew, what's his name? Camarati. He has like some homemade hot tub thing. It's pretty sweet. We're gonna do something like that, but it's not gonna be.
You
for
could
a
do
short
like the
bit.
metal thing like Jake and Nicole have.
No, I don't like that.
The
That's
metal-
too trendy.
The metal, what you call it thing.
No.
Ah.
Yeah. Hot tub off Grid Street.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about this before we started tonight. We're excited for the weather to warm up so we can do our live streams outside again with, fire going or on the deck, or instead of, you guys staring at the knotty pine and the calendar back
It'll be
there.
so nice. I can't wait to be outside again.
Then maybe Jenny will let me be in the photo frame.
You can be in it as much as you want. You just have to not try to take up the whole couch. Yes, the best hot tubs are when someone else takes care of you. You don't have to pay for the bill or anything.
Yeah. Maintenance costs.
They're expensive. But it would be nice to have a nice little wood-fired one and at night, sit out there in the snow or whatever. It'd be cool. I don't know how you keep it going in the wintertime. You have to put fresh water in each time or melt some snow or something and let it go all day. I don't know. He'll figure
it out.
He'll figure that all out.
I'll figure it out.
That's for Jason to figure out. I do the details. He does the.
She has the fantasy thoughts, and I have to work out the details.
I do the.
I have to make it practical and actually feasible. We'll do it.
Boom.
Make it work.
Hot tubs for the bear. No, hopefully the bears are going to start waking up here in the next month or two. So we'll have to make sure our trail cameras have batteries that are working to see if we can catch them.
Yeah, that Andrew Camarati guy, he's Jenny doesn't have any clue.
He was the one that built that big castle thing, right? With all the shipping containers.
That guy's got some crazy stuff. That guy's living the life, man. Which is awesome. I think we should all live the life, but it's just crazy. Mad skills. So
Yes, campfires, Sean. Oh, everything's so wet outside. We have all this cardboard that we want to burn, and it just keeps getting piled in the fire pit, and then snow on top of it, and then more cardboard, and it's this gross, wet, hot mess that's never going to be able to be burned because it's never going to dry out. You have to throw some gasoline on it.
throwing bacon grease on it for 2 months.
Yeah, see there. I'm the idea lady. Jay is the executor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the boss. I just tell him what to do. And Timber's our supervisor, and he sleeps on the job just like a supervisor does.
More than limits, not a bad idea. We could run some copper pipe in here around the stove pipe, and then run it into the hot tub.
Yeah.
We could do that. I don't know if that would warm it up enough, but it would keep it from freezing. We'd have to have I don't know. We'd have to figure it out.
Jay's gonna figure it all out.
We'll figure it out.
That's our next shirt, dovetails and details. Yeah, we just gotta, I don't know. I just tell him stuff I think of.
Details.
I think of stuff. I instruct him what to do. He's the he's the hard worker. I'm the hander a lot of times.
She'll keep videos coming for decades to come because she'll think of stuff for me to do.
I'm the filmer and the all of that fun stuff.
Look, guys, thank you very much, guys, for all the likes.
111
you guys got us over
y'all
there.
like it. Thank you so much. We're very appreciative, and thank you for all of you that
That's
were around for the beginning of the hot mess, because I don't know.
Oh.
A big old hot mess express, but that's okay. That's kind of our channel, so.
I gotta go look through here real quick.
And make sure we get a couple more subscribers too, which is exciting.
You
We're just
guys are
really
awesome.
excited about all of the growth we've had the last couple months. We're super appreciative of it, and just the new opportunities we're given.
Yeah, the YouTube's gonna hopefully treat us good, guys, so we can keep hanging out with you guys and keep like everything rolling. Like I hate to be that way. It's a lot of work. So your support is fantastic.
All of you guys that like became members tonight and all of that, just like
the super chats and
the
all
super
support,
chats, everything
is
helps.
just
We put
fantastic.
all of that
So-
money like back towards the cabin right now. Like
Yep.
money we make from YouTube and everything just kind of pays for the YouTube for
It
further
helps,
cabin
yeah.
projects. The tongue and groove, the everything.
Yep, Jen didn't work a lot last month, and then we, I'm very seasonal, so it helps a lot, and it goes through projects. So, yeah, we got a couple exciting videos coming. I don't know if they're exciting, but they're cool. We like them. They're very excited for us, so I hope you guys like them.
We're tying together the
So-
inside finally, guys.
Yeah.
Like, we're just getting, like, all these little details to get together. Wobity, he is drinking whiskey. Jason's a whiskey guy. He likes to drink whiskey. I can't drink more than, like, one glass of whiskey because it just keeps me up, like, all night. Whiskey does it. I can drink anything else, but
She'll sip on one when I'm annoying her, but
I can't do it. Sean, we're doing the Streamlabs like Russell does.
yeah,
We're-
you weren't here the first 10 minutes. It was a hot mess.
I clicked on.
it wouldn't come up for some reason.
I scheduled it to go live yesterday. I spent all this time on it, and it was like, oh, schedule your live, and it connected it to YouTube, and it showed it all there on YouTube. But then when I clicked live,
Yeah, it didn't do it. So
it wouldn't go, and then we had to try Jason's computer because mine was being a mess and it didn't work out. And then his was all blurry, so I tried to figure it out again. And
yeah, Sean, I actually pulled up your live stream earlier. I was like, we need to have like the message come up. You know, I like how you do that. Like you make the comments come up as we go. And you, Sean, you have a good amount of people at your lives. Like it's pretty cool. You have 50. I've
good
seen
night,
over 50
Crazy
people
Bird,
at
Mike
yours.
and April. Good night. Have a good night. Thanks
Night.
for being here.
Night, guys. You're awesome.
Good night, Northern Living. I will look into the shirts, and if I can make them to that size, I will make a community post for you, okay? So that way you can purchase one if you want.
And so, Sean, I'm impressed how you keep things rolling over there. I think Jen and I distract each other a little bit, and we're just learning. But I don't know how you practice. How do you practice?
Just trial and error.
Yeah, I guess everything worked out fine tonight. It just took a short bit, so you just hate to drop, like turn people off because we're not prepared.
Yeah, we tried StreamYard. That's what we've used. We've used StreamYard almost all of our lives. We've done it. I don't think we've ever used YouTube itself for a live. We've used StreamYard, but we just like what Russell does and we want to try to figure out the extra like little features he has, because when people like, I have the little stuff down here at the bottom, but he's got like some nice features, like if somebody contributes and like I just would like to play with it a little more.
It just makes it more interactive and more entertaining to like Sean, even you put your little trailer at the beginning. Like we wish we could do that.
But we don't know what we're doing.
I don't know how to do it yet. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, we just haven't committed to it, so maybe that's the problem. But anyway.
Maureen, we are going to paint just the gable end up here by the wood stove. That's all we're going to paint white. We're going to leave everything else natural. We just didn't like the idea of everything
natural.
Being natural. And
there's a few boards above the kitchen that you probably are talking about, or you might have seen, and we just ran short on Pine Tongue Groove at that point, so we got to paint the ones above the kitchen and above the door white. That's the only ones that are really needing to be painted 100%.
Yeah, so
we might do the gable end white. We might do it natural.
No,
we don't know
we're
yet.
gonna do it white, so we'll look ridiculous otherwise.
Well, everyone else disagreed with that, but we'll figure it out. The
knots are coming through on the white though, and we were considering. I made a video about it, but I don't think we made it into I made a clip about it, but I don't think it's made it into a video. All the knots are coming through on the white from the tongue and groove, and we were contemplating between painting it and leaving it. And maybe I'll film it again and he can put it in the video.
Not that interesting, so I
Well,
didn't
but
put
we
it
can
in
see
there.
what people think. We can see what people
So-
think, you brat.
You guys care if the knots in the wood come through the white paint?
Well, maybe if they would, if it's gonna come through again, maybe they have experience painting it.
Wabadee.
Rum.
Rum is cheap. This I drink like literally the $8 a fifth stuff.
The cheapest.
That's why I mix it. I'll even sip on it with on the rocks, but I have to watch myself when I do that.
We are, someone just asked what we do for work again. We just, I just saw it. I don't know where it popped up
It's right at the bottom. Casey Gale.
We're self-employed. I do online teaching,
Jenny
and
teaches
Jason's
online.
a service guy.
I have a small business. I have some customers and less customers every year. I'm too busy building an off-grid cabin, so. But yeah, service technician, just service stuff at people's houses, and Jenny
Teaches online.
teaches online, so she's very flexible. So
Yeah. We, Jason watches Sean James's videos here and there. We don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, like watch tons of stuff. When we're home, I work a ton when we're home. Like I just started a new job in the last 2 weeks, and I work a ton when we like go on grid and he's got to work. I work like a crap ton like that week, so that way I can not work when we're up here for like a week. And in the wintertime, that's kind of how it has to be because we need showers.
yeah,
So we have to go home and clean up and work a little, and then
we
we'll come back
watch.
up here.
I watch Sean James. I mean, Jenny, you watch some YouTube, but I watch a lot of YouTube. Like, I really like the journeys and the stories, and that's what motivated me to start this channel and try to get a little more serious about it. And Sean James has a great channel. I mean, it's very relaxing to watch his movies. I just don't have an hour. Like, literally, I spent 4 hours just replying to comments on the last video because I love you guys so much and I want to be respectful. So to reply to every comment, I just don't have the time to watch as much as I do, or I used to. I don't have as much time. So
Look
what are you giggling
Jerry
about?
said, you never know what you're going to see on YouTube. For instance, I saw a guy in a kilt cleaning a chicken coop today.
Yeah. Yeah. Never know.
I love that Sean does that.
Hey, Jersey. Thank you very much. Glad you're here. Glad you enjoy our channel and glad you put up with us.
Our hot mess.
We're not perfect. We're far from perfect. We're not scripted.
We're not perfect. We're not fancy. We are rough and
try our best. That's all we can.
raw.
That's all I can do is try our best and put it out there. And if it works, it works. So.
Oh, Kyra, I need like a real shower. My hair has to be washed after a couple days. I typically at home only wash my hair every 3 or 4 days, but I need to wash my hair. Dry shampoo works, but I just need like a real physical shower. But like another month, we'll be able to get the bathhouse working.
Bathhouse is only shut down for a few months a year, so
Because we can get the water in there,
not-
and once it's just not freezing at night anymore, which will be another month. It'll be cold at night, be in the 30s.
and it'll freeze up a little bit, but thaw out it during the day.
Yeah, it'll just be nice though. I'm so excited.
Kyra, we've done plenty of quickie baths like that. You're right. So,
It's so nice to have a
that's
real
the thing
shower.
with the
though.
indoor projects. Like, we just kind of chill out and we get a lot done, but we're not sweating. So like, I've wanted to chainsaw and cut wood and get wood ready for next winter, but we have to do that
Like on
the
the
day before we take a shower. Otherwise, you're like a hot mess for a
Yeah.
couple days. So yeah, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be doing a little more physical stuff.
yeah, and
once
just we
can-
don't have anywhere to do a shower. Like even if we wanted to do like a little makeshift shower, there's nowhere in the cabin to really do it. So you'd have to be outside, and
That's fun.
no, it wouldn't be fun. I wouldn't be a good
I'll
sport
squirt you
about
with
it.
a hose.
I wouldn't be a good
outside.
sport
Jenny,
about
you
it.
stand on the deck. I'll hit her with the garden hose.
I wouldn't be a good sport about it. I would go home every, we go home, take a shower, and come back up. We'll be spending lots of time up here though soon because we're gonna be like tons of time. We're gonna be maple syrup tapping. Yeah, well, the buddy heater just, oh my gosh, nothing works when it's like April in the bathhouse, or like Wayne. We gotta like, you just go in there and you turn the water as hot as it can go in the propane tank, and you turn everything as hot as it can go, and it's like 70 degrees, and you just basically yelp the whole time. And yeah, run out and get dressed like as quickly as possible. It's not fun, but at least you can be clean. So once
Say hi to Frankie. Frankie, thank you very much.
I'm glad everybody
Sorry, I'm
likes this.
interrupting
No, I'm
Jenny.
glad everybody likes the sink.
Yeah.
Like I said, I
told her I wanted a stainless steel shiny purple one with some pink outer lining. She wasn't going for that.
We looked at some and they were like $119 like at the store, and then
what?
like when we looked at like stainless steel ones and stuff.
It wasn't that much more
And-
to get the one she wanted. So.
And then I saw a copper one at like Lowe's and it was huge, and I was like, I don't need one that big. So I looked online and I finally found one on Amazon. I had looked on Amazon and they just didn't have one. So
Wabadee's causing trouble. There's no chance of this guy wearing a kilt.
or
There's
me.
There's only room on
YouTube
YouTube for
for
one
one
guy
in a kilt.
wearing a kilt. All right, and you got that with Sean. That's all you get.
No, and I don't do chainsaws. No
I'm
chainsaw
gonna buy
chats for
Jenny.
Jen.
We're gonna get Jenny an electric chainsaw this year, like one of the little ones. There was a channel,
Like-
Grampy's Workshop. Mike, if you guys like little trinket videos, Grampy's Workshop. He has Mike. He's somewhere in Ontario, I think. Maybe he's in BC. I don't know. Anyway, he got a little electric chainsaw for his wife, Nanny, and I thought, that'd be good for Jenny. Chainsaws are dangerous.
They kind of, I don't know.
And Jenny can't even, she has finger cutting
I
injury
always hurt my
issues.
hands. Like I already
Oh.
hurt my hands quite regularly without a chainsaw, so I don't know that I. Four Seasons State, hi Constantina, and the people you watch are trying to create there. Well, we're glad we like
I'm calling you CC. I like it because that's what I like.
Frankie.
To drink.
He likes the hardware. It's growing on him.
Oh yeah.
He didn't think he'd
You're
liked it at
you're
first.
jumping around.
I'm just reading it.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
we have not found the fourth burner. We haven't found the knobs. We got to work on the stove. Once
Not
we get
as easy as you think, guys.
yeah, it's like they haven't made that stuff in a long time,
No,
and
there's no easy thing. You can't eBay or Google that stuff. It does not come up.
so we gotta.
Constantinitas Collins, thank you. Your neighbor, where are you from in Michigan? What area?
Throwing one log on the fire. Just
Oh,
to keep
Jenny's
it
gotta
going.
get the fire going. It's only 84 in here.
Well, otherwise it will go out, you dorcas. I have to keep
It's
it
84
going.
in here. It's almost tolerable.
I'm gonna throw a log at your head.
You can't do that. We're live.
Good.
People will know that you took me out.
Good. You brat.
So, hey, got Jerry, Sean, is Russell doing a live tonight or no? At 9 o'clock.
I think I saw him because I think I saw his what you call it, that dude from Jurassic Park. He had the thumbnail from the dude from Jurassic Park again. Remember?
What's his face?
Yeah.
I don't do actors either. I don't know anything about them.
So look at that, 100.
Plowing a ton of snow. I was able to catch you guys live. Nice. How much snow? How much you guys get snow up there? Sean's having a heat wave. You guys are obviously
Different
somewhere
parts
else.
of Alaska. You must be in more like.
Oh yeah, you guys are in. Shoot. I can't remember, guys. Sorry, off the top of my head, where you're at.
Constantina is in
You're not
Oakland
hot tubbing.
County.
You're not hot tubbing anymore, though. Or hot springing it. Where you at?
Constantina's in Oakland County.
Oh, Oakland County. That's a good county.
What's up, guys? Chris says, do we have an axe throwing range? Not here. We've been to one. I was just telling Jason that I want to go to one.
We could make our own axe throwing range here.
That would be fun.
Why go pay like $50 an hour to throw axes when you can have one here?
Well, I want to go.
There you go. Next tree we cut down.
Axe throwing. It'd be
Axe
fun.
throwing.
We did that once like 4 years ago. We went to a place for my sister's birthday. And it's been fun. It was fun to do. So I would do it. I was just telling Jason I want to do it again. One of the bowling alleys back by home put in like axe throwing lanes. And I was so excited. I was like, I can go bowling and throw axes. But they don't have enough employment to have the axe throwing range open right now. So that's kind of a bummer. So Chris is here. You didn't see a live stream for Russell? I don't know. I thought I saw it maybe at 9 he was doing
We
something.
moved everything from 8 to 9, probably.
But then he did make a Facebook post today I saw that said he wasn't doing any, like he didn't have a video this week because there was nothing exciting going on. So maybe, yep, see, he is. Florida was good. I love Florida, Chris.
Casey Gal, we don't have any ponds on the property. We have a river close by that we can travel to via the mule. We fish on that. We fished. That was our thing before we did the off-grid cabin. Fish.
fished
We
a
love to
lot.
fish. So there's gonna be more of that outdoorsy stuff on the channel once the cabins.
We're gonna try to have some
Plus-
fun this summer. Like
Yeah.
when we're up here, we're gonna like work really hard for like 2 or 3 days and kick butt on a couple projects, and then go have like a couple days of fun and go fishing and go up to Petoskey because I love going to Petoskey. We got married there, and
Life's short, guys. So even though we're living a wonderful life here at the cabin and working hard, this was 2 years of hard work. We're gonna just
we gotta
some
have a
fun.
little fun once in a while, and
we have plenty of fun.
we can
but
go to Petoskey and like
Yeah.
ride our bikes, and that's nice just to like ride around for the day and go sit by the water and just relax, not work.
Hey Chris,
So-
we only go live like once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean if
We didn't
If
go
we
live in
did every-
February because we were in Florida, and then just the weekend. We weren't up here on weekends in February. It just didn't work out.
it was a short month.
Yeah.
If we had an extra 2 days, we would have made it work. But
So,
no, once a month. I mean, otherwise you guys get sick of us and we don't have enough to talk about, right? So, and we do, but it's once a month. We might do it every 2 weeks if in the summertime we got more stuff to chat about. So
yeah. It's fun to 5 feet of snow. Holy cow. Yeah.
What?
Manitoba. Manitoba? 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 I don't know. Probably Manitoba. That's like north of Montana, right? Isn't that the part of Canada it is? Manitoba's like north of Montana. Is that right? No, yeah, we just didn't go live in February because we were one weekend we were getting ready for Florida. One weekend we were in Florida, and then we just weren't up here on the weekends in February, I don't think. It just didn't work out that way. But we'll try to
Yeah,
do
we
one.
just-
Maybe we'll do one twice
Because
this
we
month
went
to
to
make it up
Florida for a
for
week and plus the weather and this and that. Like it didn't work out that month. So if any of you guys are looking for a good video or a good channel, go check out Wildwood Off Grid Alaska too. They just went to they went on an awesome traveling ride up to the springs, and I can't pronounce which springs they were in northern Alaska, like way up there, like 400 miles or something north of where they're at. They had a good video. Go check them out, guys. If you're Boots Fest just started too.
We're north of
So-
North Dakota. Yeah, see?
North of North Dakota. There you go.
Yes, I knew it was kind of that area. Canada's got all, yeah, I try to like remember where everything is. It's hard to remember everything all the time. But we got a lot of good stuff, guys, done. Already we've gotten a lot of stuff done. And Jason's going to have some good videos coming for you guys here.
We've gotten a lot of Thai things.
So
up.
how do you know Bob? That's what they asked about Bob.
Oh, geez.
It's a good story for Bob. So I used to work with Bob's wife at a restaurant downstate when I was in my 20s. And she always called me, bye, Chris. She always called me her Michigan daughter. And I stayed in touch with her for like, even after I quit working there. And I would stop by her house every year at Christmas and give her cookies because she loved my cookies.
And loves to bake.
And he would never get out of the car every single year for like 5 years straight. We would stop by their house. I would go run in and give him cookies and chat with them for like 20 minutes. He would never, ever come. No.
I had a little fever, like I didn't, a bellyache or something.
And then when we got married, I invited them to the wedding, and Kathleen missed the wedding shower because she thought it was a different date. So they came over for dinner, and that's how Jason met Bob.
Yeah, they forgot about our wedding, which they did in retrospect. But then we met them. They came. Well, I met
He
Bob.
met Bob, and they're
Bob
like
and I are like
besties.
BFFs now. So,
But Jason missed out on 5 years
I
of
missed
friendship.
out on 5 years of hanging out with Bob. Bob is an awesome dude. So
Saskatchewan. Isn't that how you say it? Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan, yeah.
Saskatchewan? I can say that for some reason. I don't know.
We're all over the place, guys.
Manitoba.
Sorry, it's getting towards the tail end here. So yeah, that's how I met Bob. Bob is an awesome
He ignored
guy.
Bob for 5 years.
Jen was good friends with his wife. They worked together, and I was like, I don't, need to meet.
He
Bob.
ignored Bob for 5 years.
I sat in the car and watched a YouTube video on my phone while she went and mingled, and
Now him and Bob are BFFs,
Yeah.
and we hang out with them a couple times this summer on their boat, and
we hang out with them a couple times a month. We play
we play cards
awesome
with
people.
them. Well,
Play
they've come
cards.
up here, and
yeah, it's awesome. So
it's good. It's
long
a
story
good time.
short,
but
they're awesome, and yeah,
Jason just basically ignored Bob for 5 years.
yep. I'm a huge dick.
That's our running joke all the time when we hang out with them.
I'm not a nice guy apparently.
When we hang out with them all the time, that's like the running joke because they're like, "Oh, we could have had 5 more years of friendship." So it's all good fun, though, right?
Josephine, you watch them guys too. Good job, good work, guys. There's such a good network of people here, and we all share experiences and fun times, so it's awesome.
It's good that everybody kind of watches
Yeah.
the same channels.
Yeah.
It's exciting, it's good because then you can support each other, and
Yeah, show the love. So
it's.
I know I'm not doing them any favors throwing them out there. I just enjoy their content, so it's like. Anyway, I enjoy Sean's content. I enjoy you guys all. We all do good. We all have fun. That's all. That's what it's all about. So.
Oh,
If you're not sure, say Saskatchewan. You can say it all.
Saskatchewan. I don't know why I can say that. I don't know why I can say. Who knows
You're
why?
not saying it right. She's saying it fine.
Punch you in the head.
All right.
Punch you in the head.
All right,
I'm gonna
guys.
abuse him online.
So
We're gonna give it about 2 more minutes, all right? And then we'll start wrapping it up. We won't just make everybody leave all of a sudden, but
No, we gotta wrap things
we'll
up.
wrap it up. But if you guys
2 hours. You guys are awesome.
thanks for being here in our hot mess tonight because it was a hot mess. I think I figured it out though, but like I said, I'm gonna test it out with I've got a couple Google accounts, so I'll create a YouTube account and try to stream. I'll try to stream and have him watch it just from the channel, so if we can test it all out.
So, rule or learning of the night: just show up 10 minutes late to our live, and we'll have everything figured
And
out
we'll be
by
here.
then. So don't show up in the first 10 minutes. It'll just be flawless. So,
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
everybody have a wonderful
We're
weekend.
gonna get some videos out for you guys,
Yep.
and Jason's got some lots of good content we filmed for you all, and
Got lots of stuff saved on the cards. I just got to put it into video form. So thank you everybody
thank you for
the
being here,
contributions
and
to
the new
cabin,
subscribers, and the super chats, and
new members,
the tips. It's all very
you-
much appreciated. It all goes directly back to the cabin. So
Yeah.
we're super appreciative. And
Welcome to all you new members.
all the new members. We usually try to post the videos like a day ahead, so you get to watch the videos the day before. And I'm gonna try to get him to do something a little extra
we're
too.
gonna do
here.
something a little more special for the members now that we got a good network of people there, a good group, a larger group anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start trying to do something a little bit more significant than just posting the videos early.
So and if you guys want to watch another live, go check out Russell.
Yeah,
from Raspberry Rock.
We'll go hang out with Russell for a little bit.
Russell's cool, and he just started his live and all his interactions because he uses the same platform or top game.
Go check out Raspberry Rock Books Fest
yes.
channel. If you guys haven't been there, I'm sure you already have. So.
Yes, go check it out if you haven't.
So have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for being here and all the support. We appreciate you.